we lashing out at you. You think you bout it, we bout it too. Only difference is my cloud is too massive, reactive when actors give malice to anybody we close to. I'll approach you with a whoop wop that so true. Already be so much we go through. Now we gotta do in the mo-zoo. This is tribal, it's rival. In the mouth with a right blow, then you get this pyro. Young punk better lie low somewhere, probably up in Cairo with a...
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Eddie Wineland. All right, so here he is, a very accomplished striker, finally making the walk to the octagon tonight. Gotta think he'll be interested, of course, in keeping this fight standing in his wheelhouse. And he's got the takedown defense to keep this fight where he wants it. No doubt he'll be looking to put on a striking clinic here tonight.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
If you're looking for a young UFC star to plant your flag on, you can do worse than Sugar Sean O'Malley, undefeated, special striker on the feet, and he just gets it in terms of everything that encompasses this business, the entertainment side of it. You saw him bond with Snoop Dogg on Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series, but when the octagon door closes, this is a very talented fighter who is ready to take care of business once again here tonight.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 13 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Chesterton, Indiana, Eddie Wineland! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Just out of range with that right hand. O'Malley's shot is blocked. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Straight punch.
They have started this fight off with a brawl. He feints with the kick.
Well, he got his head down.
Oh! Kick to the face!
He's got him hurt here.
Oh!
Oh, he might be out.
Oh! Stunning jab!
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, big kick lands flush. Whoa!
He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble.
Looked like it did start a little bit. Back to the feet.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Big
Beautiful
body shot
there, too.
Wow!
He got hurt bad.
He gets back to it. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
On his feet.
These shoulder strikes really keep his opponent off guard, keep him thinking.
Switching stances here.
Oh, he missed that kick.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Eddie Wineland. That one appeared to stun him.
This could be it right here.
Oh!
He's in big trouble.
That's unbelievable!
Beautiful knockout.
Eddie Wineland with a tremendous performance here tonight with a huge knockout tonight.
Wicked knockout here for the win.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big win for him here tonight.
Here we see it again. Lands perfectly, and that's the end.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Eddie Wineland!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon.
Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand. Left be working in the right, coming right back. Yeah, I left to get it right, now I'm right back. Still with my knee, I count bang. I so love in the face into all my...
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Amanda Nunes and Katlyn Vieira. All right, so here is the upstart Katlyn Vieira training under Andre Pederneiras at Nova União in Brazil. And her striking has really been a big area of focus. And when that starts to catch up with the grappling, look out below, because this is a bantamweight contender that figures to be mixed in with this elite group for the foreseeable future. Katlyn Vieira back for more here tonight.
This girl is an outstanding wrestler. That is where she shines. Her takedowns are second to none. She has an great throws and great wrestling takedown defense if her opponent chooses to try to take her down.
All right, so here is the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Amanda Nunes. Some would argue she has already surpassed Ronda Rousey as the best, most well-rounded fighter this division has ever seen. Perhaps there's a super fight down the line with Chris Cyborg, but the focus for Amanda Nunes tonight is to put forth another solid defense of her bantamweight belt.
This girl has absolutely horrifying knockout power. A terrifying, terrifying thing to face someone like her inside the octagon, because all it takes from her is one shot to turn the lights out.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and a similar reach. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Manaus, Arizona, Brazil, Katlyn Vera. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
We are underway. Well, Katlyn Vera may not have even reached her fighting prime yet, and that is a scary proposition for the rest of this women's bantamweight division. She's starting to carry herself in the octagon like a champion. You see the ferocity in her eyes. Every movement is calculated. Katlyn Vera is an animal in there, and she'll be trying to prove it here early on in this one. All right, first round is underway, and you better watch out for the overhand punches when you're fighting an opponent of this caliber. It really has become a patented punch of hers, and something that a lot of opponents know is coming, but still can't account for. Let's see how long it takes her to find her range here tonight.
And she completes the takedown. She's trying for Kamaru here. Got a very good Kamaru. Now it's deeper. This Kamaru is very tight here. She might be forced to tap. Strength and technique. Perfect technique. Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Well, no doubt it was quick, and you knew if she could take this fight to the ground that her opponent was going to be in trouble. So the takedown comes early, and so does the submission win. You know she's got great instincts when it comes to finishing fights. Once she gets them to the canvas, safe to say mission accomplished for her here tonight.
And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Katlyn Vera.
So the winning ways continue for one of Brazil's best, Katlyn Vera, getting it done here in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division. And I'm starting to think that this could be a future UFC champion, Joe. She has shown a constant evolution every step of the way in her UFC career. And, of course, this result tonight is no different.
I stay true to the statements. We should go wild and enjoy the acquaintance. Wanna give you the keys to the cars that I don't have when I build you a fort. Take any charge that they give you in court. Do anything just to feel the alarm. Jesus, they charge. She got a bump that the
It's a heavyweight showdown between Aleister Overeem and Olynyk. So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make Con home for those very scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This guy is an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get a hold of his opponent and bring the fight to his world. Either press him up against the cage, rough him up with dirty boxing, or drag him to the ground, control him, and possibly submit him.
So coming up on 60 professional MMA fights, here is the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, Aleister Overeem. As far as heavyweight finishers go, Joe, I'm not sure any man has a better, more versatile resume than the Reem. Many of the knockouts stemming from a kick or a knee, and something undoubtedly his opponent will be aware of coming in here tonight.
Aleister Overeem is the most decorated heavyweight striker in the history of mixed martial arts. The former K1 Grand Prix champion is the first fighter in the history of the sport to win titles in world-class kickboxing as well as mixed martial arts.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, with similar height and the same reach. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 57 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei, the boa constrictor, Olynyk. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 44 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Aleister Overeem. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
So Dan Mergliotta shares the cage.
Ready? You ready?
Here we go. Punishing kick there. Oh, that's a good strike there by the Reem. Oh! Oh, big left hand! Overeem is stunned. Overeem trying to grab a leg. Big knee to the body.
Tries to pass, but can't. Working from the mounted crucifix.
And busy as he looks to improve
Looking for
position
the choke,
here.
looking for the choke. He's got the choke sunk in. He's got it locked in tight. Could be it. This is getting pretty tight. He might be forced to tap. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexei, the boa constrictor, Olynyk.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team, and one that they have richly deserved.
specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. Tell my foreign bitch, tell me if I'm too persistent. All my babies ballers, I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn. I'm out of the M. I need a power turn. You need to get it on film. I'm out of push me away. You don't just stand and chill. I'm out of push.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Francis Ngannou and Stipe Miocic. So here's the UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. A lot of people thought he'd be a professional baseball player. Eventually left that goal to pursue a career in mixed martial arts. Won the UFC heavyweight title with a win over Verdum at UFC 198. Defended it in his hometown of Cleveland against Aleister Overeem. They are still all chasing Stipe Miocic in the UFC heavyweight division.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
Intimidating a force as this heavyweight division has ever seen. He is the Cameroonian Frenchman, the Predator, Francis Ngannou. And at any given time, prevailing wisdom is that Ngannou could be one win away from realizing a second UFC championship shot.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Here we go. Well, what a sight it is to see the Predator, Francis Ngannou, back inside the octagon. He is in the physical shape of his life. His words, not mine. Let's see if that produces the desired result here tonight. Lands a strike there.
Those punches are very hard.
Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
One thing to keep an eye on. He's in big trouble.
Huge right hand! Oh! Lands flush with the left hand. So some separation here, Joe.
He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Francis Ngannou. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Dropping down, looking for a single. Oh, nice takedown.
Huge uppercut.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Good right hand on the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, he's getting hit. Hard shot from the clinch. Vicious punch combinations here.
Oh, he's got double underhooks here in the clinch. Good spot to be. And there comes the separation now.
Oh,
man.
Hard left hand. Big punches here.
Oh! Whoa!
Big shots. Oh! He's badly hurt. Oh, he nailed him.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Huge right hand shot that got him the victory.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Here we see it from a different angle. Check out this angle here. I mean, just stiff.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
All right, so the heavyweight division remains Stipe Miocic's world after he retains the belt yet again here tonight. So from a Division I wrestler at Cleveland State University, flirted with Major League Baseball, we are absolutely glad that Stipe settled on mixed martial arts. And now what he has done is to carve out one of the greatest heavyweight legacies this octagon has ever seen. Congratulations to Strong Style Fight Team's Stipe Miocic. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Junior Dos Santos and Mirko Cro Cop. He is one of the most decorated heavyweights and finishers in mixed martial arts history, the former Pride Openweight Grand Prix champion, Mirko Cro Cop, making that walk to the octagon here tonight. This man wrote the book on the head kick knockout, accomplished really as much under that Pride banner as any fighter in history, and now Mirko Cro Cop trying to put it all together once again tonight. This is a guy who has taken on all comers, and he has left most of them twitching in his way.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
A jiu-jitsu black belt, but known more for his boxing acumen, the Santa Catarina, Brazil-born Junior Dos Santos. No UFC heavyweight has knocked down the opposition more than JDS. This man has been primed and at the top of the sport for years. He'll try to continue his assault against the elites once again here tonight, Joe.
Junior Dos Santos combines aggression, accuracy, one-punch knockout power with incredible takedown defense, focus, drive, and determination. He is one of the elite heavyweights on the planet Earth.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, Mirko. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 238 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Santos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Here we go. Oh! It's flash. Oh, he tagged him! Oh! Oh! What a leg kick! Watch the shot here, Joe. Straight right hand, no good. Lands up. Oh!
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
Oh! Unbelievable.
There he swung with a haymaker.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Good defense there. Oh, he got tagged. He got tagged.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
The left hook hits home.
Oh, we heard him again. This could be it. Punch for the KO.
Well, Joe, you knew if he happened repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's take a look at that again. And here it is again. Ba-boom!
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Santos.
Well, it's as good a UFC heavyweight legacy as there is, and Junior Dos Santos adds to it here tonight. And there is the affable former champion enjoying this win with his coaches and his teammates. JDS since relocated to South Florida in fine form, and he gets his hand raised once again inside the octagon.
Babies talk that talk. Streets need that. NYC, LA, Chicago, Detroit, the whole world. Let's get it.
I had a basic plan, get out the projects and never look back. Could still smell the aroma from when my uncle was. Between homies, better yet brothers, that used to spend the night with each other. They moms was best friends. One name was Anthony, the hood called him Ant Live. Kept his pistol on him, so he bought a bigger pant size. He got a little colder of the moment he watched his man die. That was 10 years ago. Babyface wishing that his beard would grow. Now he throw his setup anyway he go.
All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight matchup between Cyborg and Ronda Rousey. Well, here is a woman who needs no introduction. Olympic bronze medalist in judo, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and a pretty good arm collector in her own right. Rowdy Ronda Rousey making the walk once again tonight as she tries to work her way back to that UFC bantamweight title.
Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo and has one of the best arm bars in the history of combat sports.
So here she is, the UFC Women's Featherweight Champion, Cyborg, not only the most dominant woman in the game today, but maybe the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, man or woman. And the big takeaway for me in assessing her last few performances, she's not forcing the finish. She lets the fight come to her. She is a very devastating striker, can lean on the grappling if need be. There is no possible skill in a mixed martial arts setting that you could want that Cyborg doesn't have.
This girl has a ridiculous chin. Her ability to take punishment is the stuff of legends. I have seen her take bombs and barely wins. She presses forward, and because of the fact that she has this incredible chin, she is able to stay in the pocket and land strikes on her opponent that maybe other fighters would never be able to get off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, the referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Labe. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California,
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
All right, we are underway here at Nunes Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, so here she is, the absolute killer that is Cyborg, but don't expect her to force the finish here early, Joe. She is a calculated, high IQ type of fighter, and Jason Perillo has worked dutifully with her to make sure that she lets the fight come to her, and that has been a big focus for her camp coming in here tonight. Oh!
This could be it right here.
Holding on to her here, Joe.
Big shot to the liver, she's stunned. Powerful left hand. Big elbow.
The left hook hits home.
uppercut lands on the button.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight.
And here's the end. Let's take a look at it one more time here. Perfect timing on this punch, and it lands right on the button. Watch this again here. Boom.
And there she is after the huge knockout victory here tonight. What a moment for this young fighter. You got to feel pretty good for her, Joe. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cyborg.
Well, she's got all the tools, Joe, and she certainly put them to good use tonight as she gets the win and gets so with style points by way of the knockout. No judges needed for this one, and you can be sure her bankroll is going to be fatter on Monday morning. She'll probably get a bonus. At the very least, though, the celebration is on. You see there with her coaches and her teammates. Nothing better in all of pro sports than to win a mixed martial arts fight at the highest level. Congratulations.
To be acting gracious, and my business leave no traces. Underestimate the Boyali, you headless necklace as a fashion statement.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Santiago Ponzinibbio and Kamaru Usman. So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy's an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get this fight, maybe press his opponent up against the cage, bring the fight to the ground, use his ground and pound and his submission skills.
Well, if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay of his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back.
This guy has some of the best takedown defense we've ever seen inside the octagon. His timing and his utilization of underhooks and sprawl are world class.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, with the same height and some differences in reach. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! My friends in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting at the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Tatiano Checheboa Ponzinibbio.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Let's go.
Round 1. Unable to connect with the right. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Oh, he's hurt. Side control. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He landed a left hand there.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, that's it. He's out.
Kamaru Usman.
And he got the victory from ruthless, brutal ground and pound.
Yeah, Joe, that was some throwback-style ground and pound. He was trying to pound his opponent's head through the damn canvas. He wasn't looking to score there. He was looking to land big shots and get his opponent out of there. Well, mission accomplished on that front. This is one of the bigger knockout victories of his career.
Check it out again. Crank right on the jaw.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. The dream. Yeah.
It is a lightweight showdown between Tony Ferguson and Nate Diaz. So here's the longtime mixed martial artist, Stockton, California's Nate Diaz, a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter, a lot of great submission skills, but largely known for his boxing as well. He can take a shot, he can certainly dish one out, he'll lean on the chin as well, and of course, no bigger moment in his career than when he submitted Conor McGregor on less than 2 weeks' notice at UFC 196. Nathan Diaz making the walk once again tonight.
Nate Diaz is a very accomplished submission artist, and he earned his way into the UFC by finishing all 4 of his fights in the Ultimate Fighter Season 5. Since then, he's put together some impressive victories and really improved his boxing.
Many believe that eventually Ferguson will be the UFC's undisputed champion, but for one reason or another, hasn't been able to cross that off the bucket list yet. Of course, there was the devastating knee injury that prevented him from fighting Khabib Nurmagomedov for the undisputed title. But when Tony Ferguson is healthy and he is mixing all of the martial arts, many people believe you are staring at the most complete 155-pound fighter in the world.
This guy is a leg lock and arm bar specialist. If he gets a hold of a limb, you are in deep trouble.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup here. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical coming in here tonight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. The action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
First round, you ready? You ready?
We are ready to go with round 1 here. So here is the inimitable Nate Diaz, more than 10 years on this UFC roster. And here's a guy who intimidates a lot of opponents before they even make the walk tonight. Very difficult guy to deal with.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. Hurt him with the right hand.
Huge right hand.
It looks like he's got his arm. He's looking for an armbar here in full guard. What he needs to do, first of all, is pin one of the arms down. Then he needs to scoot his hips, underhook the leg, throw, and there it is. Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
Well, what else can be said about Tony Ferguson? Congratulations to El Cucuy, who gets yet another UFC win here tonight. And I think the conditioning is where I'd at least like to start. I mean, this man has cardio for days. Looked like he could have gone 10 rounds here tonight. Didn't need 50 minutes to accomplish the goal. Tony Ferguson celebrating with Eddie Bravo and the rest after yet another massive performance here tonight. All right, coming up next, we get to this lightweight tilt between Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. Well, this man was born a fighter, Joe Rogan. Here is Dustin Poirier, the longtime American top team staple, coming up on 20 UFC fights. Realized so much success at featherweight that he stayed at 145 pounds, but he's realized even more success since moving up a division to 155.
This guy has lightning fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
So here is Conor McGregor making the walk once again, and to say he has put Dublin, Ireland on the MMA map has got to be the understatement of the century. McGregor has vaulted into superstardom, former UFC featherweight champion, UFC lightweight champion, the only simultaneous two-division champion, and has become the biggest superstar mixed martial arts has ever seen in UFC history.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters 29 years of age. McGregor will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mario Yamasaki. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Here we go. First round. You ready? You ready?
Well, always great to be back in the MMA hotbed that is Rio de Janeiro as we get underway here at the Nunes Arena in Brazil. All right, so here's...
Oh, big right hand.
Huge right hand!
Wow! Oh! Oh! Wow!
And that's going to do it.
5 Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his opponent saw that thing coming. And really, before his opponent had a chance to get in the fight at all and land anything in terms of a significant strike, he was knocked out. So major, major transpiration here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Great angle here. Bang.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
At 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
So the notorious Conor McGregor gets it done yet again. There is no doubt his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is inside this octagon and still getting the job done. Doubt this man at your own peril. It seems no matter the challenge, Conor McGregor finds a way to get the job done, and he did so again tonight. Congratulations to SBG Ireland and the notorious Conor McGregor.
I just had an epiphany, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm hoping the devil doesn't get into me. Still a beast hoops, it is me, it's finna be off the chain with a brand new delivery. Try to get in my way, I'm feeling the rage, just sit in my lane, and then I blast for this smithereens. Please.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters certainly know that at times they can beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those first exchanges, you got to get a guy's timing down, and when it comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight.
Liddell has one of the most famous fighting styles in the sport. He keeps the fight on the feet and looks for the knockout. He has fantastic takedown defense, crazy power in his hands, and if he ever does get taken to the ground, he tends to just pop right back to his feet.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, two-time Rampage Jackson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Iceman,
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, just about ready for live action as we get underway here at Nunes Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Oh!
He's hurt. Hard hook.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, another one. Hurt him with that spinning back fist.
Just misses there with the left. Oh!
They're trading strikes here. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. Oh, he's tagging him.
He's got him right here.
Big shots.
Oh! Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
That was a huge right hand for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Great angle here. Boom.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Get mad when they wanna take that knee, but they clap when they catch that ball. These cats nowadays straight quick. I see they scrap, but they got no pause. Law breaking oath, takers, y'all, the biggest liars of them all. I said fire in the mind and the hearts of the men that wanna clap when it pop off. No excuses, all applause. Revolution, all the songs. Restitution ain't solution. Love the lies that have been lost. By the time you hear this song.
All right, coming up next, a middleweight title fight between Anderson the Spider Silva and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We'll see how he performs tonight.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title. He believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight. Anderson Silva is the most successful middleweight champion in mixed martial arts history. A devastating Muay Thai striker with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
For this middleweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. Oh!
Really missed with that right hand. He's got good accuracy on that jab.
Just misses with the jab there.
This is a bit of a chess battle here. That one hurt.
defensively, leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. Effective jab there by Adesanya. Just over 3 minutes to go.
And he eats a kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble right now. Deep trouble. He's trying to hang on. Big straight punch.
And man!
He's definitely rocked.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! 90 seconds to go in the opening round. Nice body kick there.
He's fainting with that kick. Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. He is rocked. Nice leg kick.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
Seconds to go. Rocked him with that right hand.
15 seconds remain.
He tagged him again. He's hurt.
So a strong 5 minutes down. Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see some of the action here. And here, a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. And let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
Ariane Celeste doing her thing as usual. Second round underway.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Oh, he lands a huge kick to the body, Joe. Total strikes.
Oh! He's rocked! Oh! What a leg kick!
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, as far as highlights go, they don't get much prettier than that. A huge kick to end the night here tonight. He caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and that one was a no-doubter. The fight was over as soon as that foot made contact.
Check it out again. And here we see it again. And he's out.
And there he is, our UFC middleweight champion of the world. What an outstanding knockout here to finish the job tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Turn down big money, I know my worth. I'm not anybody, don't let them hold you down. I'm from the bottom.